Dear students, today we discuss about amplitude modulated transmitter. The transmitter is a device which transmit the radio frequency waves, that is the modulated waves. It is the part of the communication process. The communication is the process of generating, modulating and sending the message, sending and receiving the message carrying waves. And during the modulation process, the low frequency modulating signal and the high frequency carrier wave gets combined and it is transmitted through the transmitter and received through the receiver, and then it is demodulated and then the original wave is recovered. Here we are going to discuss about the amplitude modulated transmitter. In this connection, my question is explain amplitude modulated wave transmitter. It is the radio transmitter or amplitude modulated transmitter. It is used to produce the amplitude modulation and used to transmit the amplitude modulated wave through the proper conducting channel. The block diagram of the AM transmitter consists of two stages. One is the RF channel, the two channels, RF channel and AF channel. RF is the radio frequency channel and AF is the audio frequency channel. Both the channels are combined using the final power amplifier, and then the amplitude modulated wave is transmitted through the antenna. The RF channel consists of the different blocks: master oscillator, buffer amplifier, intermediate power amplifier, final power amplifier, and the AF stage channel, audio frequency channel, consists of the microphone, AF amplifier, and the AF power amplifier. The radio frequency channel consists of different stages. In this, the first one is the master oscillator. It is the master oscillator. The master oscillator, the function of this master oscillator is to generate the high frequency radio frequency waves. Actually, it consists of the crystal oscillator with a high stability. It produces the high frequency waves with the high stable, high frequency carrier waves, and then it consists of buffer amplifier. The output of the master oscillator is fed to the buffer amplifier. It acts as a low gain voltage amplifier. And another use of this buffer amplifier is it isolates the master oscillator from the next succeeding stages, succeeding amplifiers. And then it also consists of the intermediate power amplifier. It is a ordinary class B tuned power amplifier which supplies a required power to the next stage. It involves the frequency multiplication so that the output of the frequency is equal to the multiple of frequency generated initially. So it also amplifies the amplitude and it multiplies the frequency. And the next stage is the final power amplifier. The last stage of this RF channel is operated at high power level and a low amount of power of radio frequency is delivered to the transmitting antenna. The power output of the amplifier depends upon the power transistors used to amplify the radio frequency in the final power amplifier. So the next channel is audio frequency channel. Here the audio wave is generated. The message carrying modulating low frequency signal is generated by the AF channel. This AF channel consists of the microphones, audio frequency amplifier, and audio frequency power amplifier. It has three blocks: microphone, AF amplifier, and AF power amplifier, and then it is combined with the final power amplifier. So the first part is the microphone. The mic is an electromechanical device. This mic converts the speech, music, or any sound energy into electrical energy. So this microphone generates the low frequency modulating signal. This modulating signal consists of the message. That is, the original sound energy is converted into electrical energy. This electrical energy, the electrical signals, is called as low frequency message carrying modulating signal. And then it also consists of the next stage of microphone is audio frequency amplifier. So the output generated from the mic is fed to the audio frequency amplifier. As the amplitude of the signal from the microphone is very low, it is amplified by the AF amplifier. The amount of electrical energy produced from the microphone is very small, so that the amplification of audio signal is required for the process of modulation. This stage amplifier amplifies the amplitude and it is fed to the next stage. The next stage is AF power amplifier. The power transistor is used to amplify the signal power to the necessary power to modulate it with the carrier wave. This power is amplified and the final power amplifier is coupled to AM wave and is transmitted through the antenna. So the carrier wave is generated using RF channel and low frequency signal is generated using the AF channel. Both they are combined and amplified and then transmitted through this antenna. It is the simple action of AM transmitter.